Hey, this is Mrs. Downs, the English teacher, doing a quick lesson on prepositions and prepositional phrases. A couple things you want to know about these. Number one, there are commonly used prepositions, and these really just, there's a rhythm to a sentence you'll eventually start to feel when you've hit a preposition, but until then you're really just going to need to memorize them. You're going to need to just learn these and know exactly what they are so that you can identify them quickly in a sentence. A prepositional phrase can happen at the beginning of the sentence, the middle, or the end. You may see more than one prepositional phrase in a sentence, and that's okay. They really will help you go back and describe something. They're meant to give the reader more information to know what you were meaning. So, a few things to know about prepositional phrases. Number one, this is going to be your preposition at the front of the phrase. Oftentimes, they're set apart with parentheses. And so in class, if I'm trying to give you a hint as you're diagramming a sentence, I might set it apart in parentheses to give you that hint that, what you have here is, that means prepositional phrase, okay? So here are two prepositional phrases that you might see as you're reading a book and that you might want to start noticing. So over the bridge, okay? First of all, what you would do is mark that this is a preposition. This is the preposition right here. It's followed by the, which is always an article adjective. So I'm going to mark that as article adjective, oftentimes just called article, but for our purposes we're going to call it the article adjective. And then bridge. Bridge is a noun, it's a person, place, or thing, but I'm not going to write noun over that. In this prepositional phrase, the preposition's always leading me towards something. It's always leading me toward the object of the preposition. Okay, so this here is going to be your object. That's how you're going to wrap up that phrase. You can have two objects of your preposition. You could say over the bridge and water, and then I would have preposition, article, adjective, object of the preposition, and then over the word water, I would also write object of the preposition. Over and, I would write conjunction, because that's what and is. But bridge, water could both be objects of this preposition. They both go back to this one. Okay, on this over here, we have a preposition. It's through. We follow it with an article adjective. Over here is my object of the preposition, through the haunted forest. Forest is my object of through. So it's the OP, the object of the preposition. But if I come over here, there's something describing this noun. Forest, object of the preposition here is a noun. Something is describing it, and a word that describes a noun is always an adjective. So I'm going to write ADJ. Does that tell me what kind or how many about the forest? Yes, it does. It tells me it's what kind. It tells me that it's haunted. So this is how I would diagram two prepositional phrases, and just be aware, what does a prepositional phrase look like? Hopefully that helps.